Um, well, looks like another video on Sneako. Shall we?
I want to say thank you to all of my Patreon supporters who help support the channel. Also, I want to say thank you to my Twitch subscribers. Help the channel out by donating and go to patreon.com. Thank you.
Alright, so let's do this video on Sneako. And yes, this is Destiny's interaction with Sneako about Sneako confronting Destiny for hating on Andrew Tate. Alright, let's see how this shit works out. Alright, let's go. I watched some of this, and the reason why I watched some of this is because I want you guys to really know something. A lot of these real pill motherfuckers, they're actually just conservatives. So what I mean by that is they're just perpetual victims. And so they actually just, well, it's everybody else's fault. It's the Matrix, it's women, it's feminism, it's everything but maybe I need to change my attitude about shit. It's everybody's fault. But how I respond to things. And they're just perpetual victims. But here, you will see what I mean. Shall we?
But if you're saying that I'm snaking you, like, how does that reflect on you if you're snaking some of my personal friends?
But I'm not.
So I think a lot of these people need to understand the definition of betrayal, because that's what they feel like. They feel like a lot of this is just betrayal. How dare you not like this person that I like? Betrayal. You're snaking me. You're stabbing me in the back. Okay, so let's go.
Hold on, I'm not snaking Tate. I openly hate Tate. If he knows anything about me, or if anybody knows anything about me, they know that I openly hate Tate, and I have an opinion on the things that they've said and done in the past. And I'm open about. I'm not lying about him or misrepresenting like personal text. I'm like, that's just a thing. Like I don't like Andrew Tate. He knows that. I don't care if you're friends with him or whatever. But like, I'm not gonna sit here and lie because you're friends with him. And then I told
There's
you also.
There's a difference between disagreeing with someone ideologically and then also pushing a lie. Like, do you genuinely?
Wait. What lie has been pushed? You can just like not like somebody. What, like I say this all the time. I don't like Destiny, but I'm not gonna lie about the shit that he says and does. Why?
Like, I understand that if you think that they're traffickers because of whatever you see in the news.
Wait, hold on. To be clear, I don't think they're traffickers because of what I see in the news. I think they're traffickers of what he said on his own shows.
And nobody actually. So here's the thing about this. A lot of these Andrew Tate defenders, they never address this. Oh, you just think he's bad because what's on the news? Bruce Rivers, who's a criminal lawyer, has literally says it's not about what's on the news. Bruce Rivers, who's a criminal lawyer, and he's trying to get rid of all the self-snitching. I fucking love that intro. But it's not about what's on the news. It's Andrew Tate, the shit that Andrew Tate says himself. He has literally says that he does the lover boy method. It's not the news. This is the shit that comes out of his mouth. I have a video on my channel years ago about him telling them I can go out and sleep with whoever I want to, but my girl, she needs to stay in the house. Years ago. Before he blew up 2 years ago. I have a video about that shit. That's human trafficking. But let's go.
Now, if he's lying or playing a character, that's fine. But when he talks about trying to make women fall in love with him, to bring him to Romania to get his bottom bitch to convince him to do sex work, that's sex
right?
trafficking.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
So here's the thing, and this is again, oh, he's playing a character. So is he really playing a character? So you're not listening to what the shit that he says? Well, no. But like this, he's not playing a character because like they never want to admit that shit. They want to say, well, he's just joking, he's just exaggerating it. And when you actually ask him, is it a character? They never addressed that. But let's go.
Okay, so yeah, having a camera roll business, but do you actually want to live, genuine question, do you want to live in a society where you can go to jail for 3 months without any evidence or charges while they go?
That's fucking pivoting, dog. And I'm sorry, you dumb fuck. Sneako, you were born and raised in America. They do that shit all the time. They do that shit all the time. Yes, you can go to jail for 3 months without any evidence, and they're just doing an investigation. They do that shit all the time.
And look for evidence. Do you think that it's fair that somebody could be jailed while they look for something? For
Hold
example,
on, wait. Those are two different questions. If you want to have a serious conversation about this, we can. Those are two different questions. You asked, would I want to live in a society like that? Not really. No, I don't personally like that approach to criminal justice. Being able to be held while an investigation is ongoing.
So you agree it's unjustified?
No,
so
I didn't say it was, no. Hold on.
Was unjustified.
You said two different things. Would I want to live in that world, or is that fair? Now, whether it's fair is a different question. Romania in the past has had trouble doing convictions like these.
Okay, is it fair?
What is it fair? That's a fair in terms of criminal justice is a question that is subject to the sovereignty of an individual nation, right? Laws are allowed to be dictated by their countries.
So yes, it's justified to lock someone up for 3 months while they go look for stuff.
Not 3 months, for 6 months. For 6 months, yes. In Romania, their process is that they are allowed, given sufficient evidence presented to a panel of judges, to hold somebody
I understand
for
that.
6
So
months.
do you think that's fair?
Yeah.
What Sneako's problem is this. Sneako's trying to base it off of the U.S. system of justice. This isn't the U.S. system of justice, Sneako. This is Romania's system of justice. If you want to have the same laws in Romania and the same laws in the U.S., well, then you're getting rid of the borders, motherfucker. And did Sneako actually have an issue where he was quote unquote mad at the globalists? Like, they're two different countries. Here, no, I'll actually put it plainly. Canada does not have a First Amendment. They don't. Their speech laws and rights end at the fucking border. That's something that happens. It is not the same as the U.S. And I think these motherfuckers really don't get that what you do in one country, your laws end at that country. So they're trying to have this American system of justice, but it's not American, it's Romanian. And they have a different system of justice. And by the way, the fact that Andrew Tate, literally himself, has said, I went to Romania because their laws for assaulting women are different than the other countries I was in. You asked for that system, and now that you have it, well, I'm mad. They didn't say this. Yeah, motherfucker. Don't say.
Yes, I think they've given proper justification.
Okay.
However, also you got to keep in mind too. It also extra hurts when you chose to move there because of these particular things. So, a quick example: there's a huge difference between how the United States and the UK handles defamation lawsuits. Right? In the United States, you got to prove a lot to do defamation. For the UK, you don't. If I were to move to the UK, defame somebody, and then get sued for it, and then complain about it, well, what the fuck? I moved there literally saying I wanted to take advantage of their system. That's a really
okay. So if you think that's fair, and then you think politically that's fair as well, and you're a political streamer, why are you not advocating for that same process in America?
Because Romania is Romania and America is America. These fuckers are so fucking stupid and simpleton that they need to, it's hard for them to try to grasp two concepts at the same time. In Illinois, recreational marijuana is legal. But in Indiana, which is fucking 5 or 6 miles that way, it's not. There are a difference in different areas. But again, these motherfuckers are the same one. They want to make the laws everywhere like it's the US, but then want to be mad about the globalists. But let's go.
Why do you have all these different policies and these different ways that the society should run? Why are you not saying that if someone smokes drugs, that the police should be able to lock you up for 3 months while they go and look through your house, look through your drawers, and find a gram of weed?
This is not somebody who smokes drugs. This is somebody who's openly admitting on video after video after video that he was doing the lover boy method. Okay, let's go.
Wait, hold on. What I said is fair is that a sovereign state, meaning a country with its own government and its own elected officials, can determine within a certain set of restrictions what they want their legal system to look like. So it's fair that Romania decides that. That doesn't mean that I would want everything Romania to decide to also be the same in my country. The thing that I would want to be the same is I want my country to be able to decide those things as well. But I hope we don't make the same decisions that Romania has.
Okay. I'm very surprised that you think that that's fair. That's more, I mean, politically fair, I guess you're saying. Do you think that's morally and ethically fair?
Why do you think Romania does that?
He acts as if Romania is a fucking state in the USA. Like, for real. He acts as if Romania is a state in here, good old US of A. That's not how it works, Sneako. That's not at all how it works.
Because it's a corrupt nation.
Okay, Okay, you haven't even like begun to engage with the questions. I don't even know how you have an opinion on this, okay? But the reason why Romania does this is because in the past, no, that's not an answer. You don't know the answer. The reason why, because in the past, and maybe you can counter this in future podcasts if you think about it, so at least you know, in the past, when Romania tries to do cases like this, two really huge issues pop up. One is when an investigation starts, witnesses can be tampered with hardcore, meaning that it's no longer possible for the prosecution to build a case, or two, people just flee the fucking country.
So if you're a country who has had problems with people fleeing the country, as Andrew Tate literally was that he knew the Romanian police were after him. He fucking fled the country. Prior to, that's why they had to do a raid. That's why they did the raid. Because they were looking for him and monitoring him when they got in the country. And it's also, I was watching this other video about the guy who was part of the Romania mafia that just he part of the people that are investigating based on the Tate's casino business. He just lives in Poland and he can't be extradited, but he's part of that what we would probably call in the US RICO case.
Right? Now, witness tampering, if you believe the leaks, is something that Tate's already tried to do by seeking fans on potential victims, if you believe they did that, if you don't, or whatever. And then two, bullshit. Escaping the country that's fine. Maybe that's bullshit, fine. Two, escaping the country is also something they've attempted to do, like when they lied about Tate having a serious cancer issue and they tried to get him flown to Dubai where he wouldn't be extradited back to Romania to stand trial for any potential crimes, right? So this is Romania's justification. So when we do cases like this, sometimes we need to lock people up as we finish the investigation if we've got sufficient evidence, because witnesses will be tampered with and because people try to flee the country.
So we just disagree completely. And I think that you should be worried about this, like, as a man too. You've constantly had this drama, like, and I'm seeing now I'm getting lumped in with the snake thing with all the other.
And this is why I want to bring this on stream. This is the hook of the fucking red pill bullshit. This is the hook of it. And hear me out. This is the hook of it. And this is why so many of these idiot motherfuckers that don't have shit, that are just terrible human beings, fall for the red pill bullshit. But this is the hook of it. He's just not fucking with the right person. All right, let's go.
Orbiters that you say are burn the bridge and staking them. They've accused you of they're trying to say that you committed SA. This is a problem for men of high value right now, of men with status. You can get accused and then people will immediately assume that you're guilty just because.
So with a lot of the bullshit, we can, how do I put it? You can accuse a lot of Destiny of a lot of shit when it comes to interacting with people that he may be interested in sleeping with. SA is not one that I've actually heard. Manipulative, yes. In a sense where he's just being manipulative, or, controlling, or coercive, and not in a way of like, bitch, if you don't do this, I'm gonna whoop your ass type shit. But like mentally, like convincing. Yeah, you've heard that shit. But like, oh, it's just gonna turn into an SA allegation. You're talking to the wrong fucking person. You're literally talking to the wrong person. But go ahead, Sneako. Maybe you know better.
Because of an accusation. All the evidence right now against them is just accusations, and you're siding with the system that's oppressing us, that's oppressing you too as a man. No.
God damn it. This is that fucking slippery slope, fucking gish gallop bullshit. Nobody's oppressed. The Romania justice system is not oppressing Destiny. Oh my god. Exactly. Men of high value don't say this shit. Oh, they're oppressing you because you may want to do something that will harm people and you may not like it. You may not like the response you get.
You should be worried about the same thing happening to you. If you can get accused by somebody like Lav, if you can get accused by some random e-girl, and then they go and lock you up for 3 months while they go look for evidence that does not exist, I'm surprised. I'm actually surprised that after all this back and forth, having a similar attack against you, you're siding with the system that's oppressing you.
It's not the same. You see how you try to change the same or similar? No, it is not the same. Nobody's saying that Destiny is sitting back and actually having, women work at e-cam business for him. The worst you can say that he's being a less SA type person of Weinstein. He's using this platform to sleep with women. But if they say no, he says, okay, no problem. That's the most you can actually say. In other words, hey, if we cool, you come on a podcast, but that's only after I'm sleeping with you, or I may want to use this, but even that has some kind of vibe to it. But in the end, he's like, okay, if you don't, you can still come on. I'm not gonna treat you any different. I'm not a king maker. I'm just want to be around people who I sleep with. Like the fuck, like that's the worst you can say about Destiny. There are no SA allegations. What? The fuck out of here. It's just that Sneako is reaching for shit to try to get this whole, oh, you need to be on our side because people lie.
Okay, I don't have a similar thing because I didn't abuse Lav. I don't think that if she were to show that information, even to a Romanian judge, that they would agree to lock me up while they go and look. Tate has gone on record with what he has said, and it is the definition of human sex trafficking. Now, it could be that he's lied about what he said on video. That could be the case, that he's either misrepresenting this or playing up a character, but that's the difference. Tate has already fully admitted to the crimes that he's being accused of if he is, in fact, being honest in the videos he's given. So that's the difference. Also, a court of public opinion is different than a legal process. I don't like
You
cancel
continue
culture.
to say that he's openly admitted to sex trafficking. You're the only person that has held that definition. Everybody else understands that as a camgirl business, as a web.
No, you don't. Oh my god. Oh my god. He doesn't get it. He doesn't get it. Wow. Okay. And Destiny, no, Destiny is not the only one that says he's done this shit. Dude, why are you lying, man? All right, let's go.
Cam business. At what point is that defined as human trafficking?
Sure, it's defined in the Romanian criminal code as when you use deception to get somebody to come to your country to engage for exploitative purposes in sex work. The deception would be when he's misrepresenting that he's going to be faithful, loyal, or marry these women, and then the sex work is when he brings them over to the country and then has them work in his webcam business. That's sex trafficking by definition in the Romanian criminal code. Now, you guys don't like that because you don't think that's sex trafficking, but that's just your opinion. I'm only going by the legal definitions.
I mean, yeah, that's it. That's just it. That's just it. It's fake because I don't like it. Fuck out of here. It's fake because I don't like it. Because my feelings, bro. My feelings.
It can be of your opinion that the legal definition sucks, but by legal definition, it is sex trafficking.
Okay, you keep going with the corrupt Romanian government's definition when it comes to them being put in jail.
Now it's a switch. First, it's what the media says. Now it's the corrupt Romania legal definition. Which is it? Okay, let's go.
No, it'd probably be in any country in the world this would happen, but
that would not happen in America. In America, you could not be put in jail for 3 months because of accusations while they go and look for evidence that doesn't exist.
Hold on. Can I be put in jail or can I be charged with sex trafficking? Those are two.
Again, this lets you know how fucking dumb Sneako is. People go to jail all the time with just a suspicion while the police investigate their claims. It's just that a lot of the people that he knows that don't sit in jail are rich. But make no mistake, if they think you are doing something that you may intimidate the witness or you may be a flee to the country, your ass sitting in jail. If you don't have enough money to fucking post bond or bail, your ass is sitting in jail. That's just a thing that happens, Nico. Oh my god, he's fucking stupid.
Two different things. If you want to condemn the process, that's different than whether we're talking about he was a sex driver or not. If you want to talk about that, those are two separate conversations. In America, they would just arrest you when they've got evidence to take you to court.
Okay, so I mean, we've debated about this before. I'm calling you up to clear the air about about the snake stuff. Okay, I understand like why your audience and why you said the burn the bridge thing. One, it's content. This is just like it's a trend in your channel. Like, every month.
I didn't do anything wrong. Nothing I said was wrong. You're just doing this for clicks. What? Wait, you're just doing it for clicks. No, you're a fucking idiot. But like every accusation of these fucking far right motherfucking conservative ass bitches. And don't get me wrong, these manosphere conservative ass motherfuckers are conservative. They're fucking right wing. It's a fucking accusation. Sneako, would you burn the bridge for somebody for content? Now, I've watched Destiny. Destiny is an emotional motherfucker. He feels betrayed by a lot of people that have quote unquote burned the bridge for his ass. That shit is genuine to him. Like, say what you will. Like I said, he's a spiteful motherfucker. He will actually be spiteful. But when shit like that, just like he's grown callous to the fact that people will fuck him over. But don't get it twisted. He fucking feels that. And I respect him for feeling that. His actions that he takes about shit, yeah, I can judge him about it, but to be genuine about the shit, of course, fuck that. Like, of course. That's because he's a real human being. A spiteful motherfucker, but he's a real human being. Unlike a lot of these red pill people that, oh, I don't have any emotions. Oh, emotions are for women and all. But you don't like me 100%. No, like fuck these people. But let's go.
It's not content. I don't like burning
personal
relationships.
It is content. Every one of your orbiters. This is happening.
You are projecting hard. Okay.
Am I?
Yes.
Every single, how many in the last, I don't watch a lot of your videos. I see the things and then it's like drama content, this exposing the DMs. This is a pattern on your channel. I mean, look, you're a smart guy. You should be able to, pattern recognition is very simple here. How many of the people that have come to these Discord calls and talk to you have you now burned the bridge with?
It just depends. How many of them did I start the bridge burning with? Like, I've got people here because they're funny.
All right, so yeah, this shit is crazy. Again, I am not somebody who says that you should never talk to certain people and shit like that. Like, of course, I fucking talk to Dave on my channel, and I, just talk shit about this motherfucker. But a lot of these people, they are just. I wouldn't make the same decision that Destiny makes about talking to people, but that's just me. But yeah, that's the thing that happens. But he's right. A lot of people try to come on his channel to, make clout sharking, and he's very disappointed about it. I know why he doesn't close himself off to people like that, because he's actually an empathetic, feeling person, and people like that, the not having people around them or genuinely engage with them is actually more harmful than the fucking betrayal. So I get it, but he's a spiteful motherfucker. And for you to turn that and say like, oh yeah, they're gonna try to get you, and you're just using this for content. Like, no, dude, like stop. But Sneako, it's all about content for motherfuckers like that. For people like Andrew Tate, it's about content and notoriety and celebrity. Fuck this. But you snaky because you don't like him 100%. No, fuck them. Fuck them people. Fuck those people in particular. Anyway, like, share, and subscribe. We're trying to hit 1,000 subscribers by October 31st. Help me out. And we're in this video segment here.
If I gave myself the power